Welcome to Smart Minds. Hello everyone. Today we will discuss a topic called Cold War. Most of us are not aware of the Cold War, so in this lecture we will discuss the consequences, the factors, the effects, or the reason for on what grounds this Cold War has started. So before starting the lecture, let's take a background on what basis this war has been happened. As we all know, in last century, the world faced a disastrous loss due to the two world wars, the World War One and World War Two. We all know World War One started in the year 1914 and it ended in the year 1918, and Second World War started in the year 1939 and it went till 1945. Both World War created a tremendous loss to life and property. But the main reason of the Cold War was lied after the World War II. The two countries, the two allies, Soviet Union and the America, they were the allies in both the wars. They fought together and they were the victorious nation also. But after the Second World War, a certain kind of tension created between America and Soviet Union. As we all know, today's Russia was erstwhile Soviet Union. We will come to that topic. First, let's take what was the causes. Both the country are trying to prove themselves the superpower, as America had already made the nuclear weapon and it shows its result on the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. On the same way, Russia also trying to get the nuclear power. This was the one reason to create a rivalry between the two friends, and the allies, those who fought together, became the rivals, and these rivals created a problem to the whole world, because already after the Second World War the European nations has thrashed. They face a huge loss at all aspects, so they are not involved in this race. America and Soviet Union, though both countries are trying to make their control over the other nation, and they are trying to capture the most of the territory, or they want to make the alliance between the countries, and that resulted a kind of division all over the world. They both created the arms race. Several treaties are signed by both the countries. Like America signed the NATO. What is NATO? North Atlantic Treaty Organization. In the same way, Russia, or you can say Soviet Union, they signed a treaty called Warsaw Pact. This tension created a global scenario into a fall of another war, where people or country members are not happy with the decision of both the government, or you can say the authorities. It Why it is called as Cold War? It was not either like a physical war. They didn't fought, but they tried to counter each other politically, diplomatically, and in this way media played a very important role to give a negative impact on both the countries. Even today, we had seen at many instances American media always criticize the Russian media or Russian government. In the same way, Russian media always criticize the American government. Also, at that time, so many countries got independence after the Second World War. Most of the countries belongs to Asia and Africa. So these two countries trying to collaborate with the countries, because they are the underdeveloped nations, and that resulted the bipolarization of the world. What is bipolarization? Bipolarization means, you can say, a division of the world because of these two superpowers. Actually, the Cold War has begun in the year from 1945 after the Second World War, and it lasted till 1990 or the end of 1991. So it was a huge period of 40 to 45 years where the world was in the fear of the war, that such tensions can be erupt in a great disastrous war. But at that time, India played a very important role and started a movement called non-alignment and didn't supported any of the superpower. So in this way, we proved that we can be developed by our own means. So we will, in next lecture, we will discuss about the effects, the consequences, and how the Second World War the happened in this nation. Okay, thank you so much.